So we're going to tour the Gas Monkey Garage with Shmee 150. We're going to react to Shmee 150 tour to the Gas Monkey Garage.
Shmee, hello, and welcome back to the channel where you join me today at the famous Gas Monkey Garage here in... Hi guys, I'm Shmee, hello, and welcome back to
That's just me.
channel where you join me today at the famous Gas Monkey Garage here in Dallas, Texas. I'm on the Where's Shmee US Edition tour in the Shelby GT500, and today I'm going to be catching up with Richard Rawlings. We're going to be taking a look around inside, going to look at the private collection, the new man cave, and talking about the evolution of Gas Monkey Garage as well. This is a pretty famous spot. To be here with my own car, the Shelby GT500, is spectacularly cool. But let's head inside, go find Richard, and have a look around.
This guy's very happy every time you see him.
Has a jack boy in the place to be. Got that endure, wild and free. From the classics to the hyper speed.
Come on in then, here at the Gas Monkey Garage with the guys. How's it going?
What's up, man?
Whatever you like, whatever you like.
Oh man, COVID high five.
See you.
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
How you doing? How you
I
doing?
figured that since you're from across the pond, I'd bring my buddy Chris here to help translate y'all's English.
I'll fill in the blanks, don't worry, I got you.
Okay, thank you. You might need it.
Do you want a beer?
No, I'm good, but thank you.
Cool, man. So here you are in the flesh in America.
It's good to be
in
here.
Texas, nonetheless, which is more American than any other state.
Oh yeah.
Period.
This is true. From a Brit to you, this is true.
Yeah. So I told you to come about beer 30, and here you are.
Perfect. Bang on time.
So how's this work? Do I like show you all my goods and toys and tell you all my secrets and that's it? Or
Yeah, I think so. We should
Look,
go.
you know what, from a translation point of view, you should really start with a Rolls Royce.
oh well,
But
whatever.
again, you know,
Well, thanks for coming out to Gas Monkey. You know, obviously we never do the same car twice, so we get to play with everything, and that's I think kind of the secret sauce to Gas Monkey. Over here is where I keep the cars that I'm currently driving or want to drive that week, because I'm a lazy guy and it's got an automatic garage door opener, and over there it doesn't. But little run-of-the-mill Rolls-Royce Wraith. This is actually one of my pride and joys because it's the first Ferrari I ever bought for myself. I bought and sold a few, but I had to sell them. And so when I bought this one was a few years into television, maybe 3 years in, and I found it. It's a 599 GTB, and I love the car, so I'll never sell it. My sister, who's also the keeper of all keys, once she gets the instructions to put the title in the safe, that means that car's never for sale.
Okay.
So
That's definitely being kept.
and believe it or not, I drive this 1930 Cadillac quite a bit. I like it because it's freeway speedable, and it's just a cool car. I love these old big classic. This isn't quite brass there. It's kind of when they were changing out of brass and into cool, because brass is like driving a tractor. It's bad.
Yeah.
Brass is like driving a tractor. What? I did not know that. Brass was like driving a tractor.
And we've got a couple cars we built. This one we built on the show because he's expecting his new Ferrari. What do they call it now? An F12?
812
F8
F8
Spider.
F8 Spider.
He's getting an F8 Spider in a couple of weeks, and he needs room in his garage, so he stuck this one here, which I think is a good choice. Obviously, everybody in the world has seen my Thomas Crown Affair Mustang, and I love it. It's pretty cool. I won't sell it. Again, that title is in the safe.
So what exactly is this?
So the deal with this one is the Thomas Crown Affair movie was made, I think the first time with Steve McQueen, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Pierce Bronson rebuilt it. Pierce Bronson redid it with Rene Russo, and this car was in the scene where he lands on the island and he's taking her out to, let's just say, Wine and Diner, and they stuck you know, they got in this car, and the car, for Mustang fans, every Mustang fan in the world knows this car, but it's only in the show for like 6 seconds. You can barely see it. It's just 1 or 2 little clips, and it's got quite a cult following. And I always wanted one, so I bought it, or not really, I built it, and bought it from the guy that I built it for. So now it resides in my control. I don't think the top's ever been up on it, and I raised total hell in this thing. I mean, I just blow through intersections and traffic jams and up the sides of hills. And
I think the guy you built it for needs a little better explanation.
well, Jay Riggy's a good friend of mine. I built him a lot of cars. He's a really good guy. Is that good enough? Everybody's seen this, so we don't need to waste a lot of time here. This is our main shop. That's a 59 Vet, sold new here in Dallas, Texas. I found it in a garage in Plano a couple of days ago, and it runs, drives. It's a really cool ride, and you know, that's pretty cool that the cars are still out there. You know, you chase the real expensive brand new stuff. I chase this old stuff. You know, that's the way it rocks.
And so finding something that's in the condition it was, but still running and rocking is perfect.
Yeah. You know. But I do like the new stuff, like my TRX.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ram. They put me in the front of the line, but don't tell anybody that. But yeah, I think they've only delivered a couple of hundred of them so far, and this one's pretty rad. I'm gonna mess it up though. I'm gonna go a little pre-runner style with it. We're gonna bulk it up, get a little bit longer arms on it, and get a little crazy with it.
Look forward to seeing that.
Yeah, it'll be pretty cool. So regular shop over there. We do the paint and body. We have a lot of fun. We do everything here. And when we build a car, if you see it on the TV, when we build it, we literally build it in about 30 days flat. No matter what car it is. The Ferrari F40 literally only took us 42 days.
Really?
Start to finish.
That's a really short time to build a car. 30 days flat to only build the car. It's really short. But you do need to challenge your workers sometimes, but I didn't know you could challenge them to 30 days flat. A brand new build and get it done in pristine perfection.
We do every single thing here except for upholstery, and we usually make the upholstery guy come here and do it, but it's not our person or our machines. So when we build a car, it's pretty freaking fast. That one we're not talking about, but you can see what it is. Talk about that later, and what have you.
This shop is amazing, at least I think.
Don't worry about all this. I'm sure it has some importance that I don't want to know. So slingshots are pretty cool. They're kind of fun. I've been challenged to build one different than anyone else has. So we'll see what I come up with. They gave me that and told me to do something that no one's ever done.
That'll be cool.
So over here is what we call Monkey Trap. It was designed to be kind of my playland. It was going to be my Gas Monkey man cave. And business took over, and I haven't been able to commandeer the space. We have people working in here. For a while, Gas Monkey Energy Drink was officing in here, etc. and so forth. But this is where I keep my toys.
This is very, very cool. Ultimate man cave.
It's pretty different because what's cool about Gas Monkey, I think I said this at the beginning, is we don't do the same thing. So I've got a love and a fascination for almost every kind of car. You know, you can put a Russian Tetra in here and I'd probably dig it. You know, it doesn't matter to me. I am very partial though to early 30s Fords. So 32 Model A, 31 Model A, sorry, I said Model A too many times. 32 Deuce Coupe, Roadster, 31 Model A, 32 3-window, 32 5-window, some kind of Baja Bug. I don't even know why it's in here. But
It looks cool.
I think at one point I thought it was cool. 68 Shelby. This one's pretty cool. I was able to finagle a bunch of my Dodge contacts to give me all of the pieces for a Demon. This is actually like 3 different older Challengers, and I was able to, you know, I guess I lied. I don't know.
Pull some strings, got
I
some
pulled
parts.
some strings and got some parts. So this is an entire mocked up Demon. It has no VIN number. It can never be roadworthy. It could be a race car, but the cool part about it is it doesn't exist. It never did exist. You know, so this is pretty neat.
Sneaky.
So this is the car that I graduated high school with. Not the exact one because I couldn't find it, but it has all the exact bells and whistles as the one I had. And you know, it still didn't get me any cooler. I was a small, ratty little skinny dude. Couldn't grow a mustache to save his life. And this one I like a lot because I always wanted the 65K code that looked original, that had a little bit of style. So we got it punched out 302 with a little fuel injection. It's all ride tech suspension, 4-wheel disc brakes. It's got a 6-speed in instead of a 4 that it would have came with. It's a lot of fun to drive.
That's cool.
The Rolls Royce is cool because I just wanted this car when I was in high school. You know, this is an 86 Rolls. This was a car that was on a few posters, almost like the Lamborghini Countach poster. There was also a Rolls Royce poster, and I wanted this car, so when I found it, I had to have it. I will give you a steak dinner if you can tell me what this car is.
I should just give up now. I don't have a clue.
Okay, so this is a Zimmer.
A Zimmer.
Now, this is a manufactured car where they took a car that came right off the assembly line and they built a body for it and sold them aftermarket as what's called, if I remember right, the Quicksilver Zimmer.
Okay.
Now, how's it powered? What's underneath this bad boy? Come on, look at the dash.
Come have a
Seats. Obviously, it's 80s.
I'm not sure, what are we?
What about these little fins? Do they help?
Okay, wait a second.
Are you getting it yet? It only has 300 original miles on it.
I'm not sure, what is under there?
This is a Fiero.
Okay. Okay.
I'm serious. It is literally a Fiero. Imagine the expense that Zimmer went to create this car back in the 80s.
And based it on a Fiero.
It's just a Fiero, 4-cylinder, you know, just, wow. I mean, all this chrome, all this bumper and everything is real. This is steel. I mean, they went to a lot of expense to make this, and it failed miserably. That's why I have one, because I like stuff that fails. This is near and dear to my heart because it's my dad's car. It's a 65 Shelby GT350, except for it's not. God bless my dad. He's in a home now for Alzheimer's, but he firmly believes, and he still does to this day when we bring him here, that that's his Shelby, but it's really just a regular fastback and what have you. But this car will stay in the collection. The title's in the safe, so to speak.
Yeah.
36 Ford Roadster, and this is a 51 Ford, is it 51? Yeah, 51 Ford, what they would call a Ford-a-lac. So in 1953, this car was only a couple years old. And a hot rodder guy down the street put the Cadillac motor into it, the 331, I believe it was, and they put the overdrive transmission and stuff, and that's what they used to do in the 50s. They called them Ford-a-lacs because the Cadillac motor had more power than the flathead Ford. And what I like about this car is it's been in this neighborhood literally within this square mile its entire life, and it belonged to an old hot rodder guy. And there's a guy on my show that we call Phipps, Dwayne Phipps, and he was still in his mom's womb when he took his first ride in this car, because they took the mom to the hospital in this car for him to be born. And that was in like 60, 61. So pretty cool story, and the fact that it's local. One of the reasons that I'm here where I'm at is because this was kind of hot rod alley for the last 60 years, 70 years. If you were into cars and motors and motorcycles and what have you, you were always, hanging out in this little 1 mile area because there's a lot of little shops. And when I first moved in, Aaron Kaufman, that used to be on the show, he actually hated it because he was like, "This is a junky area. It's all crappy, blah." And I said, "Yeah, but every guy that's into cars and into motorcycles has a place here. If we need it, or we need to know, or if we're fighting a battle, there's somebody within walking distance that's already been there." So it was just a good spot to be, and it's turned out to be good. The mule here, as we affectionately call it, the GMG mule is actually one of the very first Hellcats. This is actually serial number 2.
Okay.
Hellcat that came out of the factory. It's had its share of life. We've beat it up, we beat it down, we burned it up, and finally it got stolen. And it was gone for about 9 months, and I'd already made the deal with the insurance company. It sucked because I planned on keeping it forever. And we heard about it being in this parking lot. So I grabbed my trailer, and Big Chris was here, and I took off, and we just went and stole it back. We just went and yanked it back on the trailer and brought it back here. And it smelled horrifically from all of the, I guess, green drugs that were in it. They were literally using it as a drug car. It was a drop.
That is kind of scary that they were using your car as a drug car. And that's why you're calling it the mule? Because you beat it up, beat it down, and it still is going, and you still are using it. I can't believe you'd steal your own car back. But I guess it is your property, so you can do whatever. If you at least know where the car is.
They would stuff all of the drugs in the trunk and leave it. It was parked right next to a state trucking facility.
Okay.
So the trucker guys would bring duffel bags full of goods, put them in the trunk, and take their money. And then the bad guys would get the drugs, later on. And the car was literally just used as a mule.
Aren't there more discreet ways of doing that than a Hellcat?
Yeah, exactly. Just leave it sitting there. Well, in that neighborhood, it was like nobody messes with that car. So It took us quite a while to get the smell out, but it was pretty cool. And then, am I going too fast?
No, we're good. We're good.
Okay, good.
It's great.
Just making sure. Over here is probably my favorite car here. This is the 1963 Most Beautiful Roadster Award winner, the AMDR, built by Gene Winfield. It's called the King T. This is the car exactly as it was built and was subsequently rebuilt in the 90s by Gene Winfield himself. This car's been a model, it's been a Hot Wheel, you name it, this car's been on everything. I mean, I think it's been on cereal boxes. Amazing little car. Gene Winfield is one of the coolest guys in the car industry, and as far as what I do, customizations and stuff. And I think he's 94 or 95 now, and he's still cutting and welding and making cars.
Wow.
I mean, his claim is he never smoked and drank his entire life, and he only worked on cars. And I'm like, cool. I've smoked and drank enough for both of us, Gene, so you didn't need to. You skipped out on that. But a great car, and I'm very proud. I don't consider owning this car. I consider that I'm taking care of this car. I'm kind of its conservator for a while, but it's an amazing vehicle. This Model A here is first car we ever made on television. And over in one of the other buildings, I've got the first car we ever made back in 2004. So there you go. It's kind of the quick down and dirty of it. Did I go too fast?
No, it's a cool place, incredible setup. Very much dream man cave.
It is, but now it's become another business. I will just only hint, here we have what we're calling the actual monkey trap. And that's going to be the Gas Monkey Garage 2.0. It's going to be a little bit of fun. I'm going to be busting out there on the net, hoping to get some of those Shmee 150 numbers. Try to be cool.
I'm sure you will.
Like I told you earlier, I get paid to drink beer and play with cars, and it's a pretty good job.
And do it perfectly. This is a really, really cool place. Thank you so much for the opportunity to come visit, to meet with yourselves, and to have a look around.
Heck yeah. So now the camera's going to go off, can we go drinking?
Let's see.
All right, man.
How cool is this, though, to be here today in the workshops at Gas Monkey Garage with Richard to take a look around. I've seen many an episode of Fast and Loud filmed here, Panamera Turbo as well, and now visiting with my car, the Shelby GT500. We'll just pop back outside for a moment in this very famous driveway area just out here, the merchandise store over on the other side. But now with the GT500 very near to where the F40, as I said, was unloaded back here. I remember that very, very well, watching those episodes, seeing that car being put back onto the roads. In fact, I've seen the car since in its new look, as it happens as well. But great to be here to catch up with Richard. We first met back at the Gumball 3000 in 2014, Miami to Ibiza. He came to the start in Miami and again out at the Riyadh Car Show about a year and a half ago. But today, to be here, to have seen some of the cars in Richard's collection, to find out a little bit about the evolution of Gas Monkey Garage as well, and I do recommend to go subscribe to their channel. I'll pop the links down below if you aren't already for what they've got coming up very soon. But today, to bring the GT500 here to visit in Dallas, Texas, this is really quite cool and also quite surreal for me. Very excited to be here and to have spent some time with Richard and Chris and the team. Yeah, really awesome. So thank you very much for joining me on the Where's Shmee US Edition tour today in Dallas at the Gas Monkey Garage. That's it for now though. Thank you very much for watching as always, guys, and I'll see you again very soon. Cheers!
I like the way he says cheers. Cheers. I can't do it like him. I hope you liked this tour that Shmee 150 did, because DDE did not do a Gas Monkey Garage tour, but they just looked at a couple of their cars at the Gas Monkey Garage. So I hope you like it too.